What's up, everybody? I'll keep saying hi as you guys jump in here. Welcome, welcome. Let me get some light, a little bit more light. That's probably good. About like right there. Jensen, Jacob, everybody, welcome. What's up? Really got to figure out how to market these better because I kind of just, I don't know, tell people last second that's not cutting it. Just been busy. DM everyone? Yeah, I mean, I do, but no, I don't know. See what I got. Check this out. Reese's PB&J with grape jelly. What happened? What's wrong? What's the matter? You fell off a tree? Are you? Where's it hurt? Hold, please. Got a hurt kid. Just a little scratch. You were in the big tree across the street. Yeah. Okay. Okay. How about you start by washing it off? Go clean it in the bathroom with like a wet rag. Like get a rag and get it warm water and clean it off, and then it looks like you're fine. But sorry. What the heck? Kid falls out of a tree the second I start a stream. What in the world? Okay. Looks like she's gonna be okay, everybody. She's gonna be all right. But if you wanna make a donation to her medical bill, I would appreciate it. So I put these together. I don't know if anybody's might be interested in this. So the idea was like, okay, how can we sell a $500 card, right? How do we sell all these big cards? I thought maybe like a deck would be cool. I don't know. So I had somebody help me build these decks. These are supposedly pretty competitive. Um, Arctis, Destructozuka, Interest Nature Force. This is max energy, by the way. Almost max wisdom and speed as well. A couple Gimways with elemental podrins. Um, couple other random overworlders. Nothing really crazy in here as far as everything else goes. It's kind of like as cheap as I could make it with this, and you buy this and you get this for free is kind of the concept. A couple curious cities which are pretty pricey. Um, and then I throw in these couple proxies for free is the idea. So the whole concept here is you buy this, you get this for free, you know. Um, and I had a couple cards that I wanted to make a deck for, but I only got around to making two. Talking Shadow Knight and Interest Nature Force. So here's the Talking Shadow Knight deck, and I think this is mid energy. I think these are both near mid. Um, and then a couple Brim Flames with Web Crack, Rage Trod, Coupon, and then a couple of these do have they're uncut. Again, I tried to use cards that could basically give away for free, I guess. Like, I don't know. Um, it's a lot of value here for sure. Um, the lava ponds are damaged. See, so these are like, I don't know. I sell these for 15-20 bucks pretty regularly. Um, but damage I could live with. A couple proxies to upgrade. This deck is complete without these, but if you want to swap something out or upgrade, or maybe don't want to play with this Takinami and just want to use this one, here's a proxy for you. So I have these prepared. I don't know if I'm gonna auction. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I might start it at like a high price and see if anybody's interested. and then auction it off. But other than that, I'm not 100% prepared. I do kind of just have cards all over the place. Here's some stuff I was gonna be willing to auction off, um, and take a hit on, but I might start some of these at like a certain amount. We'll see. Um, but here's some random stuff that I pulled out that I was gonna auction off. And I also have these that I was considering auctioning. Some slabs. These are the cheapest ones I have left. Show you kind of what's in there. So there's a PSA 8 Geigentroper. Hold on. We got a PSA 8 Ramarvir from Zenith of the Hive. We've got PSA 7 Glacier Plains Unlimited. And we've got Dalgad, PSA 7. I think that's like man or mid. It's definitely not max energy. We got a PSA 8 promo Heptad, Hawaii Trade Center promo. And finally a PSA 8 Ketek. I'm not sure what the level and the energy is there. I wasn't really sure how I wanted to do these. Maybe I'd be like, maybe random? I don't know. I was thinking maybe go like that. And then, you're bidding on one of them, but it is random. I don't know. Sure, let's just do one. There's only 8 people in here though. So maybe we don't do that. Other than that, I've got some stuff here prepared. Kind of, not really. Hold on, I'm digging some stuff out here. Okay, so the Geigentroper, cool. There's some super rares, just random stuff. Some of them are priced, some of them aren't. A bunch of these are all older overworlders, but a bunch of other stuff too. I do want to preface real quick with anybody not America living in the U.S. right now here in the chat. Raise your hand. Any Canadians here? Raise your hand, please. I do want to let you know, I don't think you should be too concerned about shipping fees. We just need to handle it over Discord is all. So, honestly, you guys could all just shoot me a message on Discord. Give me a list of cards you need and want and stuff, and I'll give you my best price and bulk pricing depending on how much you get. And we could just handle the shipping fees and all of that fancy stuff over Discord, no problem. And that way you won't get a bunch of surprise costs associated with the purchase. Other than all that stuff I showed you, if there's anything you want, I've got almost every card here: commons, uncommons, rares, premiums, supers, ultras, promos. I think I want to do this just to gauge the interest here. I want to do this, and you're bidding on one of these. It's gonna be random. I'm gonna flip them over too, because I know that they all have the different stickers on them, and just in case somebody was really fancy with their memory, we'll go like that. So here's some chaotic slabs. They're all valued at approximately 100. Probably some of them are a little hair less than that. I wouldn't go too much over that if you were bidding on them. Um, I'm gonna start it off at like $50. Okay. If anybody's interested, bid appropriately. If you're not, don't. But just gauging the water here, testing the water. Um, how the heck do I do this? I forget every single time. No. Um, yeah. Blah, 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 blah. Gosh dang it. Okay. Oh no. Yes. Oh yeah. I guess we could do that, and then we'll go like that. This is the life of somebody who's not prepared. Okay. We're like that, and then we're gonna go like that. Of course, there's no chaotic category still, so we're gonna go other, Kickstarter, and other. Yay. Chaotic single. Just gonna keep it simple. Go card on camera. Okay. um, quantity available will go 100. And we're gonna go like that. Starting bid is gonna be $1, but I'm gonna change that for this one. Shipping profile, we're gonna go like that. And then publish. Add condition. We're gonna go mint. Near mint. Publish. Sir. Okay, and then we're gonna let that run for a second. Oh, gosh dang. Right there. And $50. 1 minute. Save changes. Okay, and then sorry guys. Start auction. $50. Okay. We're gonna go 1 minute. Start auction. Okay. So remember that you can tell me about from you the next one. I got it graded. What'd you get? Yeah, hold on. Well, okay, so there's yeah, we'll do this. 45 seconds. Yeah, I don't. It's a period. Well, you could have tried both. Maybe it's a comma. I don't know. Okay, 30 seconds left. Okay, so we got a PSA 7 Glacier Plains. We got a Heptad promo, PSA 8. We got a PSA 8 Ramarvir, PSA 8 Ketek, and a PSA Geigen Troper, and a PSA 7 Dalgad. $50 minimum to get one of these. It's gonna be random. I don't want to. And it's if you want one of these, you can buy it from me, and you can message me on Discord if you want a specific one, and we'll come up with a price. But for $50, you get nothing. Okay. For anybody who's joining, I did mention for anybody out of the U.S. who needs shipping, something shipped to the U.S., don't sweat the shipping costs and the fees because we'll just handle it over Discord. Hold on, please. Okay. Well, none of those. I do want to do this. Let's just see what it goes happens here. So I'm gonna auction this off, and it comes with a deck ready to go. Meta, pretty competitive deck, but as cheap as I can make it, so that it's not super expensive. And then it does come with a couple proxies for free to swap out if you wanted to. So I'm gonna do like this real quick. Actually, that goes with that. So we're gonna go like this. While I'm doing this, guys, if there's something you want, cards that you need, cards that you want, list the list of cards that you're collecting for your binder or decks, just shoot me a message on Discord, please, at Bulbasaur. I'm happy to work out a good price for you, um, for like a bulk price, bulk package, or even if it's not a bunch of cards, just happy to work with you on the pricing. Okay, so just shoot me a message at Bulbasaur, and we can figure it out. All right. I do pretty much have everything. I am missing a couple things, like Iflar, for example. I just sold my last Iflar. Um, I'm guessing that nobody here is gonna want this, but hey, who knows? Let's see what happens. Trying to do something fun. Um, I don't think I'm on the screen anymore. Okay, and then we'll go like that. Come on. Okay, we'll go like that. And we'll go. These are proxies. Just remember that. And then the Takinam, and I'll show you the Takinam. Okay. So as you can see, very clean looking card. Hey, I didn't let's see here. I got a PSA 8, sweet. I was wondering. I mean, don't start a bid at like 100 people might know. Regards. Well, man, yeah, I'm not gonna do 100. I'm gonna. What is this? I feel like this comes off. I'm not sure though. I don't know. I don't want to mess with it right now. Um, so I guess light play then. Okay. Um, I think this card easily 350, $450. Um, I'm gonna do the deck. I'm gonna start it off at 400, and I know it's a lot. And you probably came here for deals, which that is a deal for sure. Just might not be the deal you're looking for. Um, but we'll see. I'm gonna go minute done. Save changes done. Where to go? Oh, right here. Start auction. Okay. Now there is no for anybody who's not familiar with whatnot. There's no sniping. You can't just wait till the last second and snipe. That's not a thing. Like on eBay, you whenever somebody bids in like the last 10 seconds, it just restarts the timer at 10 seconds, and it'll continue doing that until until nobody bids anymore. The card should be 400. I bought mine from Red last night for 300 at PSA 8, so none grade. It should be cheaper, right? Um, sure, but let's look at the sales together. Da-da-da. Talking Shadow Knight. Go remove the promo options. Okay, so this is mid energy. Um, right now, sold listings last 90 days. You've got a PSA 8 for $340. I'm assuming that's the one you're talking about. I'm not sure why you said 300. Yeah, it's from Red. Yeah, PSA 8, $340 plus shipping plus tax. Probably came out to 360, $370 or something. Pretty far off from 300. Um, Other than that, there's a $240 sale, Min Energy. There's a mid energy that sold really cheap for 130. I think that was just priced wrong. I know everybody's gonna jump on that card for 130 bucks. Nah. Um, what is this one? This one's max energy. Oh wow. They got a really good deal on that one. Historically though, I mean that's the last 90 days. If we go back farther, you'll see like good trends around 300, 350 or so. Right now currently available, the only ones there are is 257 min energy, and then mid or 505, 481, 572, and 433, all located in Canada. Um, yeah, but nobody's interested in that. That's fine. I was thinking, I was planning on selling this on eBay anyways. I was gonna list it on eBay and just let it sit there as like a pre-made deck. So we will put that away. Um, not sure. Let's see. Let's do let's do this. So I'm gonna pull up the sold listings on this real quick. So this is a Ripple Underworld City, mint condition, maybe near mint light play. I don't know. There's a few scratches, but it's pretty minty for chaotic. I have it priced at 260, but that's slightly old. Let me do a fresh comp here. Underworld City Ripple foil. So you can get a moderately played copy for 230. You can get, what is that? That looks like, I don't know. Just it doesn't say anything on the condition. Oh, it says lightly played for 230. Here's one for 220-ish. That looks near me. That's the same guy that sold that talking on really cheap. AJ's has got his listed at 300, 230, 230 moderately play. And sold. Oh, 25 bucks. Oh, it's damaged, super damaged. 100 bucks for this thing, all damaged and beat up and creased. And that one I think is the same thing. Yeah, creased, $75, super creased. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't want to sell for less than 200, that's for sure. So we'll start an auction off at 200 bucks. Um, and I know I'm doing like big cards right now, but that's also I'm just kind of testing the water, seeing who's interested in what and who's not interested in what. I definitely can keep going down in value and with stuff until we find the sweet spot. 200 bucks. Ripple Underworld City. For anybody that didn't hear me before, if you got a list of cards you need, just shoot me a message on Discord, please, and I'll be more than happy to help you out. Proxies. Oh my gosh. Here, I'll show you some cool proxies that I made. Mm-mm. Right here, I think. Yeah, I think that's all of them. But any alt art Gintani? No alt art Gintani. He didn't have any other arts. Um, I don't know. One of every proxy. I guess we could auction it off and find out. It'd be a lot to pull it all. Here, let me do it. It won't take more than a couple seconds. Couple minutes. This would be the first time I've ever done that. I guess it's not a bad idea. Might get them for really cheap because there's nobody here. There's like 6 people here or something. I think one of them's me on my computer. There's like 5 people. It's my own fault though. I didn't market it super well. That's okay. That's okay. Just here to have fun. Sell a couple cards. If I was trying to like really make a bunch of money, I'd be doing it like weekly, but then I'd be a lot more prepared. There's 100 of them, so you gotta give me a second here. And actually, I was gonna show you something that I don't, um, that I've never really showed that many people. Some other proxies I made, they're cut a little funny. Like they're not, the borders aren't super good, so it was kind of like a prototype, I guess, with a different printing company. I can't print with this company, or I don't want to print with this company anymore because they're too expensive. Um, if you guys are typing, I can't see what you're saying. I'm just pulling cards over here. This is going to be a really cool lot, by the way. I do typically sell these for $4 to $7 a piece, depending on how many you buy. They're extremely high quality proxies. I mean, I don't want to say they're indistinguishable from a real card because they're not. In fact, I did write the word proxy all over them, in the top right hand corner and the bottom on the code, so that people could not accidentally purchase them for as authentic, because they do look really good. I mean, they're not perfect, I guess, but they're really nice looking proxies. They even have the foil, like the Forge Unity foiling update, almost done, where the foiling is behind the creature, so like the template, like all the words, all the text and the background and everything, it's not foil, and then the creature is not foil, but then the background behind the creature is foil, and then the word the title or the creature's name and the set symbol are all foil. Okay, seriously, almost done here. And okay, Valvin. Okay. Let me see. Sound down today. Everything okay? I just got the Mark Blues. Not down. Not down. Just distracted, maybe, because I'm trying to talk while doing something, I guess. I do want to just. I mean, honestly, I want to just turn the stream off and go play Silk Song again. Because I've been like binging Silk Song since it came out, and just pulling myself away from that for even 5 seconds to do this is killing me. But that's okay. Anybody else toxic, bro? Get the Mark Blues. I'm looking for another Chromax. Weird. Okay. I guess we'll just skip him. Smildon, Proboscar, Ursus, Before the Storm, Carnowin, Faster Than the Wind, Primal Smash, Crown of Ani, Droskin, Altart, Gigantroper, Horn Saber, Okiek Apron, and Zerium Armor. Now, we gotta have another Chromax handy, don't we? Oh, there we go. Sweet. All right. Okie dokie. What a choky. Any Snorlax? So I do have Snorlax, yes, but this is not the Pokemon stream that that you thought it was gonna be. We were selling chaotic cards here. Um, so let's see here. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think you're. It's possible you're. I mean, my thing is all Pokemon related, Bulbasaur, but that's because I started out selling Pokemon and then kind of transitioned into chaotic fully. Although I am collecting Pokemon again. If anybody's got Pokemon, I'll definitely trade chaotic for Pokemon. Um, I'm trying to do a master set of all the modern sets. So XY, Sun and Moon, Scarlet, Violet, and Sword and Shield, and what did I do? What did I miss? I don't know. You get it. Not quite a master set, but a master set without the bulk, basically. So pretty much anything that's textured, and then illustration rares. Pretty much is kind of where I'm going for. So if you've got stuff, shoot me a message, and we'll figure out the value, and then we'll figure out a trade for some chaotic. And I'm down to trade like ultra rares and stuff too. $300-$400 cards doesn't really matter to me. I just need to get me some more Pokemon. I've been going crazy with it, trying to get as much as I can in trade. Sorry guys, this is not a super exciting stream. I was not prepared. I need to like just have somebody do this for me because I'm haven't had the time to prepare for it all month long. Almost done. Okay. So there's 100 premium proxy cards. Okay, they're a foil finish. You'll see in a second. Pretty much all of the expensive cards um, is what I did. There we go. So I'll auction this off. I'll start at $1. Um, so I'll show you first. I'll show you what you're getting. So you get here's what they look like. They are all bent or warped, but that's just the way it goes with foiling and storing them. They do bend back pretty easy if you just bend them back. So you get OKX Apron. That's an unreleased card. You got Horn Saber. Um, Beautiful looking proxies, guys. Nobody makes them like this. This is that alt art Droskin I was telling you about. This is the regular Droskin, $6,000 card right here, $10,000 actually now. You got Crown of Ani, Primal Smash, Faster Than the Wind was never released. You got Carnowin and Primal Storm, and then you've got a bunch of creatures. So you got Ursus, Smildon, Proboscis, Chromax, Cerulean the Song Thief, Rathab, Falmacan, Isaiah Inquisitor. Dagon, this is kind of like a fan made card. I mean, the artwork is authentic. It was just an unreleased character, and the name is actually authentic. But the this and the stats and the ability is all kind of made up because they didn't release that. And there's going to be a couple of those in here, similar like that. So you got Boam, Bara Cotton, the Coral Smith, Ani the Oligarch, alt art essentially, and then it's not double sided, so you just get this. Valbin, Topar, Tessino, the High Elementalist. Now this is exactly what his ability and stats spread looks like. Because they did release like a digital copy of this to show like a preview, digital preview. Taran from Fire and Stone, Ramarvir, the Danian Hivebringer, Nuncorn Assimilated, Nime Expedition Overseer, Lore High Muge, Lore Ancestral Caller, Catharaz, Capalore, Alexia, Gatan, same thing. Real art, real name, fake ability, fake stats. Leandar, Ikud the Punisher, same thing. Real art, real name, fake ability. Same with Astralar, Sil the Young Queen. This is all legit. They did release a preview of her. So this is exactly what she does. Thebsar, made up ability. The Mephidian King. Prince Medino, Vassal of the King. This is just this card right here. Like reskinned, you know, with the alternate art, and then this is actually his real epithet right here, Vassal of the King. Dragonics did confirm that. Champion of the Guard, Ninran. You're gonna see some of these in here. These are pretty cool looking. They're like rares. They're rares essentially, but they got the super rare treatment, foiling treatment is what they did, or is what I did. Malvadine King's Herald, all legit ability and everything. This is actually pretty much in every strike deck. Two of those guys, super good. Como Purified, Killeron, Kian Ra, made up ability. Korar, Ixik, it's another rare that got that super rare treatment because I thought it deserved it. Super cool. Iflar Crown Prince, Headmaster Ankaija, Gintani. How the heck do you pronounce it? Gintani? Is that right? The Forgotten. A Palu, Inranet Pymude, Surleth, Fake Ability, Blazvatan, and it got that Forge Unity update, you know, instead of having the whole card foil, which is really cool for me. Zamol, Vorks, another rare. Gintani. Okay. Gintani. Or is it Gintani? Because you did Gintani. Yeah, Gintani. Vorks, rare with the super rare update. Score Blessed, same deal. Skithia got the Spy, Lista, Lord Van Bloot, Servant of Ani, Lord Van Bloot, Copan Hymuge. First one was right. So Gintani, yeah. Kiru got the foiling treatment. Kaibon Magma Dam Overseer, Kitek, Call, Gidrek. And this is a non-foil OP organized play card that did get added foiling to it. So that's cool. Drachnus, Kara the Fierce, Kara King of the Underworld, just Kara the Fierce alt art, essentially. Because I don't, you know what I mean? Kaor, Valar Ulfheden, and this is, if you recognize this is from that Six Flags Kaor, full art Kaor pack, booster pack. You get the full art Ulfheden in that, and I just took that art and slapped it on top of the Beyond Rare Ulfheden card. Tyrek Sai Overloader, Tangeth Overworld General, Tangeth in Training, Simalin, Raiden, real character, real art, real name, fake ability. Alice Ramusa, Nadrin Hymuge, Nadrin Fluid Morpher, Maxor Prop, Maxor Elemental Champion. This was exactly what he would look like if he ever got released. Maxor, Llama Desert Wonder, Iparu Metallic Ally, Interest Nature Force. I did take these off my website. I was selling these on my website. They are not available on my website anymore. So, you know, they're not super easy to get hold of. I mean, you could just message me and I could sell you some, but they're not readily available anymore, is all I'm saying. Aremia, Illyra, fake ability, real art, real name. Aaron, real art, real name, fake ability. Dalgad and Afjack. All right. Sheesh. It's gonna be a lot of work for $1 if it only goes for $1. Okay, so we're gonna try our best here. That didn't really go super well, but we'll go like that. Okay. You know what? I don't like it. I don't like it. Let's do this. Let's do like that or something. I don't know. Feel like there's a lot of work to put into this, and only one person was going to bid on it. And I think that's probably better presentation for anybody who like maybe was confused at what's happening or whatever, what have you. And run out of room here real quick though. Good enough. You get it. I'm just gonna go like like that or something. You get the concept. Okay, starting bid. Yeah, you all saw. I get it. Yeah, I know. But maybe somebody shows up, and they didn't get it. Um, all right. So let me just edit the sipping profile because it's a little heavier. I'm gonna go like 1 minute. For anybody who wasn't familiar with proxy cards are, they're not real cards. They're like fan made, non-authentic cards. Um, okay, save changes, and then number two. Gosh, why do they make this so hard? All right, start auction, and we'll go a minute and start auction. There we go. We did it. All of that, and Mark Blues is gonna win it for $1. Because he's the only one left. SoCal, thank you, bro. Thank you. Thank you, guys. The Nova. I'm not familiar with who the Nova is. Um, okay. Now, real quick, if you're in Canada bidding, just bid freely. Don't worry about the fees and all the crap. Just bid freely, and we will handle the details later. $10, $12. Oh my goodness gracious. This is more of like a giveaway, I suppose, than anything. Maybe. I guess it depends how high it goes. Won't be a giveaway if it's in the hundreds. There you go. Look at that. All set up. $54 to Jacob. Very nice. Blues, Mark Blues. You wanted a whole set for less than $54? What in the world? What in tarnation? How are you gonna get a whole set for less than $54 though? You know what I mean? Thank you, Boba. I mean, I'm Boba. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate it. You get a full set of the proxies. Okay, trying to put them back in order, roughly. All right, there you get one of these too. The Boba Param's #1 vendor. You want a rematch? Kip says I'll bid. Yeah, it's because Jacob put a max bid of 50 probably, and then you weren't beating the maximum bid. So like if you put 34, but his max bid was 50, it would just put 36 and Ja Chan still the winning. And it wouldn't change it until you beat the max bid. Um, well, guess that's on me for not going through how to do it here. Have you been seen you stream before? Hmm. Who's this guy? Pokemon guy? Yeah. It didn't. I don't know. You just had to beat the max bid, is all. Um, Ja Chan, what do you want to see, bud? What do you want to see up here? Anybody interested in? I have this still. If anybody wants any, German, and then I have the Merlion Invasion. I've got some of these. If you want one, Oh, I guess I didn't see all these things. I always get stuck. That bubble card is freaking awesome. Just making convo, bro. Sorry, dude. Um, Here's the boba card. Um, I'm bad at. I'm always so suspicious. I don't got money for the ones I need. Maybe you do. Do I have Protector of Param? I do have Protector of Param. Yeah. People still play it. I actually put some decks together here that I was showing people earlier. There's um There's a Talking Elm Shadow Knight deck that I put together. Just a couple proxies to like swap out if anybody wanted to. How much for the box? What box? Oh, the boxes. Those. Um, Lord Van Blue. Yeah. Protector of Param. Yeah. Here, I'll show you the Protector of Params. Um, Here's one. Oh, there you go. There's one. For this, they're like, I think they're like $40 or something. I'd auction it off at like 30. Um, There's a Maxor Pop. I have a couple of others, but they're in. Where's the binder at? Oh, it's right here. Big purple binder. Right. There we go. There we go. So we got these two Maxors as well. Lord Van Bloot, Kaor. Got a bunch of stuff here. And then you're not even seeing the other page, the other side of the page. There's stuff over there too. Yeah, I do. But how much you gonna pay for them? It's the question. I'll show you what's in there. But that's what they were right there. And then what else do I got? I got these ones. I see here, do a whole collection. Yeah, dude, dig it up. Show me what you got, Jordan. Um, I took your idea and did the order of number and releases. Nice. So you got are the cards in the binder on the store? Nope, no, I haven't. I don't have any of that on my store right now. No, I do not. I'm just selling those privately through DMs. Um, it's the easiest way for me, honestly, because I don't have to make the listing. But and I have so many people that are already in my DMs. So let's see what we got here. Interest Nature Force. PSA 8. We've got. I like that box you're selling. You said 30. Yeah, I mean, I'm not. I'll auction it off at 30. I'm not really selling them for 30. Um, they're they're more. They're worth more than that. So this here, chaotic. Gosh dang it! What's going on here? Chaotic. Star deck. Um, 35, 42, 45, plus like $10 shipping. So they're selling for like 50. Yeah, $50 with tax too. Yeah, so even 30 is really low. Calavani, Copond High Muge, and then this is a Beckett BGS 9.5. Oh no, BGS 9 Max Energy, Max Courage, Coror. But it's all wrapped up nice and pretty, so I'm not taking that out. So here, let's do this real quick while I price out the interest for you. We'll do this, and then I'll start it at whatever. I'll just start at $1. We'll call it a giveaway. that costs money. There you go. A giveaway that costs money. How many packs in there? So there's no packs. This is a pre-built starter deck. Um, so it's gonna come with a random super rare or ultra rare slot. You got one slot that's gonna have a super ultra rare card in there. The best hit out of here would be Tenga Toborn in Training or Cathraz, which is a ultra rare. Those are both like, I don't know, $80 on average, give or take. And then you're gonna get three rares and then like a pre-built deck, basically. A bunch of commons and stuff that are always going to be the same. So the mystery here is like the super ultra rare hit slot. That's where you're gunning for like a max energy Catharaz or max energy max courage take or max wisdom or something. Tenga Toborn in Training. Um, let's see here. So what am I doing? Interests. Mark Blues Nova bidding it out. Um, Interest, Nature Force. Nova's gonna take it. Very nice. And I think I do have the shipping profile set super low, so you're basically getting like you're getting shipping really cheap. Um, let's see here. Although I'll probably get in trouble for that because they make the labels. Oh no, I can edit them. Okay, I can fix it. Okay, so cool. Nova. Let me slap a thingamajigger on that. How much for a Lord Van Blue? Um, So that one that you saw was actually German. I don't know if I have any Lord Van, but I think I might have a premium, which is going to be on the cheaper end. If you don't mind about if you just want the cheapest one, we can do premium, which is if you're not familiar, premium is like a reprint set, kind of like base set two Pokemon. Um, and it's just less sought after, basically. I mean, yeah, I've got a couple of them. This is a good one right here. Oh, geez, a little definitely more, but I don't even think I have any. I have the German one. Um, Let me see. I had a couple. I had a couple of really good ones too, but I sold them recently to Prada. Prada got them. Yeah, I don't have any more other than the German one. If you're interested in that one. But these are like, I don't know, $10 off the top of my head. Let's see here. Lord Van Blue. Um, yeah, I'd be like, I think $10 is like pretty. You can get them all day long for $10 from stop to shop. Um, $1. Yeah, I'm working on the interest. Yeah, I was doing it. Nature might be able to get it for less than $10. Um, interest, nature, force, and we're looking at. Let's see here. I think this is min energy. Um, yeah, they do sell very frequently for $10. So you get it for less. If you get it for $1, that's a steal. So yeah, min energy, and then max wisdom. Max wisdom and energy. No, the online's not. No, dang. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna sell this to you for $1 right now. Ooh. Somebody's trying to snipe. Who was that? Who was sniping? How do I look at the history? There's no sniping on whatnot, guys. Doesn't It's not a thing. Okay. So max wisdom, min energy, interest, nature force, PSA 8. Let's see here, Jordan. Thanks, dude. That's nice of you. Um, oh no, wrong thing. Jordan, 1998. I gotta be careful with the J's because there's a bunch of you guys. Jordan, Jacob, Ja Chan. I mean, one time, like recently, actually, a couple shows ago, I swapped the orders on accident because it was both the same name, and I don't know, I screwed up. Okay, so I'm looking this up. Anything else you're interested in, Jordan? Any other characters? Um, 'Cause I got pretty much everything. If there's like specific stuff you're into, so let's see here. Min Energy last sold in July for 202, 176. Um, None of them had max wisdom though. None of them were graded either. Most of the trying to buy from do a hard 5, 10, 20 cent. Everyone tries to snipe. Dracnos. Yeah, but SoCal, those guys have like hundreds of people on their channels, like in their shows. I mean, you're talking, right? Like there's hundreds of people in there at the same time, so that would work out. But if I set it up for sudden death, people are just gonna get stuff for $1. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'll show you. I do have Dractus. Let me see what's available for this guy real quick. So here's one for 400. PSA 8, Min Energy, Jordal Made, another J name. The wisdom's not as good as mine, but they've got better courage. Yeah, $400. I don't know. I'd be at like 350. You want it for 350, you could have it. Otherwise, I just like holding on to them. Um, let's see here. Oh, whoops. Edit. Here, watch. Here, I'll do a sudden death for you. 350 sudden death. Start auction. 30 seconds on the clock. Sudden death. So you can snipe this one. There's not going to be any. There will not be any bidding after 10 seconds after it goes to 0. Let's see. 350 for a $450 card. Because it is graded as an 8. There's the cost of grading, of course. Nobody's interested. Okay, moving on. Blues. I feel like you wanted me to tell you that I would sell it to you for $200. I don't know. I don't know what you were expecting. But if you're interested in it, you can DM me on it and make me an offer. But if it's not close to 350, I'm probably just gonna say no. Here's the binder, and there's I'll pull the Drachnus out while I'm actually. Where is the Drachnus? I think he's right here. Yeah, I think I have. These are things I had set aside for people. Yeah, right there. So one of these I'm supposed to be saving. But these are both pretty pricey. I mean, as far as like Drachnus goes, he's not a super cheap card, but these are like expensive Drachnus. Because this one's Ripple foil, and max energy, and this one is max three max energy wisdom speed. Um, I mean, you could get one probably for like $80 somewhere, but these aren't gonna be. You'd probably get one even cheaper than that. Let's see here. Drachnus, chaotic. Let's go minus magical. Let's get rid of that Yu-Gi-Oh card. All right, so you got a Ripple foil mid energy available right now. Pretty destroyed condition, I would say. Moderately played for 70 and $5 shipping. What are these? These are 45 energy. So here's another one, 45 energy. You can get it for $100 from Pi. And that was a clean copy. It's like a 80. It's always historically it's been like a 80 to $100 card for the last few years. What do you use for pricing, and what do you use to see max stats? So there's no like definitive place to do pricing. eBay is the answer, I guess, to that. Sold listings and currently available stuff. Um, there's also a Discord group that we're all in. I'll send you a link if you send me a message on Discord at Bubble Store. I'll send you a link to the buying, selling Discord. That goes for anybody here. But yeah, it's eBay and Discord. Well, Discord for stats, I wouldn't. That's extra time. There's just a website. There's a database. I'll send you a link for that as well. There's a database here. I'll show you kind of. There's the database website, and then like I type in Drachnis here, and then it'll pull it up. It's supposed to have an image here, but sometimes it doesn't load. There you go. This is I've got to set the max stats, and then look, you see 45. These are his max stats there, and then you check your card and see what you got. No, I'm not down. I'm not near New York City, but I mean it's chaoticbackhub.github.io. I don't want to repeat that. Just shoot me a message and I can send you a link. Yeah. Reprising. Okay, so I don't know. Let's try to sell something. I do a whole lot of talking in these shows lately. It's just like a big old podcast. Um, let's just try to sell like some of this random stuff. Right? Is a heptad? You know what? No, let's do this. Let's do this. I have cards that I can start at $1 that I didn't have before, but I do now, and then I can do it for $1. I can start stuff at $1 now. So let's see what you guys think. Because I couldn't. I don't like starting stuff at $1 because I might get hosed on it, and that's not cool. But if I get something for a good enough price, then I can handle the risk. So let me show you. Let me pull some of these out and see what you guys think about these. And I'll just do them one back to back to back to back. I'll just do auction after auction after auction, and we will see how it goes. 2 hours into the stream, and we're gonna start auctioning things off. Hopefully that's what you had in mind for today. Okay. You know what? We'll do this one too. All right. Alrighty, Rue. Let's do this guy. Okay. So we got Arctis, and I'm gonna price him out for you real quick as we go here. So this is 55 energy, which I believe is mid, but or min. But the price on this guy is for this energy on eBay, cheapest you can get it right now. It's $20, 20 bucks in shipping and everything and all of that good stuff. 20 bucks, cheapest you can get it. Start auction. 30 seconds. I'm gonna even lower the timer from 30 seconds. Make it a little breeze through these a little faster. Yeah, $20 card for min energy. He does get a little pricey when you do max energy, but let's see here. Yep. And say 20 buck, $20 card all day long. All right, and then I'll do the next one here. Let's do this guy. For this one, let's see here, 60 energy. Yeah, she's about another 20 bucks, I'd say. $10 to Nova. Nice pickup. We're gonna do this Talking on Shadow Knight. Another $20 to $30 card, give or take. Another promo, Talking on Shadow Knight. Run it back. This is gonna go to Nova. So these are called these are I feel like these are giveaways, but that cost money. Giveaways that cost money again, everyone. 16, very nice. Thank you. Makes me feel better about the $10 Arctis. Let's do this guy next. So then this one. Uh, oh, okay, very nice, Nova. Thank you. And we're gonna do this homie next. And he did go pretty cheap on auction recently. He's like $10, $15 maybe. Because like if you're getting on auction on eBay, things are always gonna go cheaper. But the cheapest available right now for mid energy is they're not cheap. $20, 15 actually. Yeah, 15. Oh, that one's a little beat up. Um, I'd say there's another $20 card, honestly. Oh, here, what's this one? You can get it. Okay, so okay, you can get them for like 15, $20. Yeah. All right, so we'll do that one. Dollar. I like telling everybody. I don't know. I know other whatnot sellers. They don't tell people what the cards are actually worth, and they're hoping that they spend more than they're worth. And I don't know. I hate that. I don't know. It seems immoral. I don't know. Like, oh, well, if they don't want to do the research and they just want to bid each other up, then that's on them. That's not. I mean, who am I to stop them? I don't know what their defense is, but selling like a $5 card for $20 is wrong. Um, feels wrong, anyways. Dracon Ironside payment failed. Unfortunately, I hate to put you on blast, but sometimes they don't know. You guys don't notice. Um, let's do this guy next as that gets figured out. I don't know. I don't know, Draken. I don't know. Heptad promo. Other sellers are the worst. Sell $5 card for 10.20 and the yellow chads. Shit. Yeah. Exactly. And I've seen that. Weren't you the one that showed me that stream? Oh no, it's somebody else. I think maybe it was you. I don't know. I was watching this guy's stream and it was absurd. Everything, every single card, Pokemon cards, every single one of them was going at 2x the market value. Every single one. And I just didn't get it. I don't know. I don't understand that. I don't. I would not feel good about that at the end of the show. I would feel wrong. I don't know. Maybe I'm a different cut. So the Heptad promo. I guess I should show the. I don't remember who it was. I could definitely pull it up in my history, but um, they had their thing set to like 5 seconds. They were like doing bullet auctions or something. It was like 5, 10 second sudden death stuff, and they were just like firing them off. Dang, $5, guys. Should have told you how much it was worth. 55 energy for the promo Heptad. The cheapest you can get it right now is $30. Let's see here. So, on the reverse side of things, if I feel bad for selling a $5 card for $30, you should feel bad for buying a $30 card for $5. I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm kind of just kidding, but super dead serious. All right, SoCal. Yeah, but nobody bid up against you, and that's kind of the issue with nobody in your stream that I run into. Okay, let's do. I don't care. I don't care. It's okay. $5 for SoCal, no problem. He's gonna get me into San Diego Comic Con, and it's gonna be a wash. No issues whatsoever. So we're gonna go here. Okay, I'll check it. Um, Bodos element converter. So this guy is selling surprisingly at $20 to $26. Um, the cheapest one you can get here right now is 17, 19. Yeah, they went up in value for sure, for sure, for sure. Um, I remember a couple years ago they weren't $20. Let's do this guy next. I'm just gonna do this whole stack. I don't care how bad I get hosed. That's what I'm here for. All right, the Nova. Thank you, Nova. $9, good pickup. We're gonna go Como Purified from AU. It's an AU pre-release. Um, a little bit of light play. I mean, maybe borderline moderately play. I still call it light play. We've got this guy, Como Purified promo. He's the, what is he, 40 energy, $20, 15, 15, $20. There's one sold for 5. There's also one sold for 18 and 14 and 15. So do what you will. Have your way with me. Como Purified. I really don't like these pre-release banners. Okay, we'll do these and then kind of see what I feel like after that because I'm starting to get hungry. Starting to get hungry. Oh, his OG is over his original gangster. Hey, Jordan, I'm not seeing a message on Discord from you. Maybe I did. Maybe I'm not looking in the right place, but I don't believe I do. No. Yeah, make sure you send one, or maybe you did. Maybe is this you? No, no, and no. Okay. Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur. Bulbastora. Or no, no A. B. Oh, you heard me. You got it. Okay. Nova got this one too. We're gonna go with Opto now. Just gonna do a whole set of. I got something that came in here. A whole set of promos. Opto. He's even got the ripple foiling, but they all do. Got it, Jordan. Hey, hey. Okay, so Opto sold listings 5, 13 for min energy, anyways. 15, 18. Those aren't even min energy. Yeah, so 15 available, 18, 15, 15. Yeah, 15, $20. Uh, for Mr. Opto here. I really like this guy. I think he got, I don't know. I feel like he should have been in a set because this is a really sick card. Let me double check on your thing, Drac Darkness Dragon guy. What? It doesn't let me look and see on the app, but it does show me on this thing in the jig right now. $4 to Jordan. Jordan. I'm gonna go with Jordan. Okay, what we got left here? We're gonna do an Antidion. Ripple Antidion. I'm sure it's min energy. I'm sure it's another 20, 15, $20 card on eBay, anyways. On Whatnot, though, they're $1. Yeah, 20 bucks. Yeah, cheapest you can get it for is 20 bucks. On auction, a few of them went for pretty cheap recently, 7 and 5, but bunches of them sold on buy it nows for 20, 19, 25, 18. Here we go. Okay, let me get back to checking for you. Shows and then orders, and then it looks like it went through. Yeah, I think it went through. It didn't notify me though, but it looks like it went through. So I'll double check there. Dollar for Nova. Jeez, I called it. I said on eBay they're 20, but on here they're $1. All right. Hey, I'm happy to hook Nova up, hook you guys up with some cheap cards to establish a Nova. Stop it. I was just about to say something nice here. Um, to establish a rapport with with a new collector. Um, Ironside. Thank you, Nova. That's really nice of you. We'll do like that. And then what else we got here? I'll do those three together actually, and then we'll do Ursanog. I think this is mid energy Ursanog. These came in the Shadow Warriors games on the Wii, Xbox, but specifically on the Wii. This is didn't come on. You didn't get any cards with Xbox. Thanks, Nova. Ursanog, actually a little more than 20. I feel like we're gonna run into the same issue here, but that's okay. Happy to do it. So this guy, cheapest available, it's 40 bucks right now. And that's pretty much has always been his cost. He's always been like a $40 promo, give or take. Running it for $1 though. You can get it for $1 here today from Bulba Store's giveaway channel, where tips are welcome. Let's see here. I'll do this one next. This one's pretty cool. So Cal wants it for 6. He wants it for 8. Looks like he's got a max bid in, everyone. He probably put a max bid of 35. So if you do 34, you can make me money and not pay anything. Or maybe I'm wrong and you're gonna get stuck with it for 34. But maybe he wants it bad and he wants to outbid you. And he's like, no, you're not taking it from me. Dang it. Tried hitting you guys against each other there. All right. SoCal for 10. Let me get you in a little baggie here. Okay. And let's do these 3 together. So these are the previews. You can see on Whatnot, it gets blurry when it doesn't focus. So annoying. Right here, PRV1, PRV2, and PRV4. The Araban is the third one, is the Danian. PRV3 is actually really rare. These ones are less rare. So these are not like if you're going for 100% master collection of everything, you need these. Because I think you need these. They're like essentially in like the promo pre-release section, yeah, they're 10 promos, exactly. Yeah, preview 1, preview 2, and preview 3. They came in the preview things, but we'll do them for $1. Couldn't tell you what they're worth. Probably $5-10 a pop. I don't know. Let's see here. Veloxa PRV2. $6, $10, 20. Hune Peltonen PRV1. $10, $10, $12, $9, 14, 18, 12, 13, 18, and then Rasba Darini PRV4. We got 4, 5, 5, 3, 12, 8, 8, 10, 9, $13 in SoCal for the set. Very nice. Where's there you are. All right, a couple more of the cards that I dragged out for this promo selection. This is Flurry of Fists, another promo. Um, go next. So cheapest available is $12, 15, 10, 10 to $15 is what they sell for. Nobody wants it. Does everybody already have one? Is that what the issue is here? You chill. You're not welcome in here. The cat's out there screaming her head off. Nova for $1. And like that. And then save the best for last. We've got a square cut, no stat, no code, double-sided Ani the Oligarch. I did cut this myself from an uncut sheet. I don't believe there's any creases on this one. Some of them had creases. Yeah, no creases. There are like, see these like finger, looks like a fingernail is dragged across it, just so you know what you're getting there. Sharp corners. I can cut the corners for you really well. I have a corner cutter if you want me to. Just let me know. But no code, no code, no stats. Came from an uncut sheet. It is double-sided, however, which is, if you look on eBay and you look at the, is half of the sheet was Ani and the other. Actually, I think honestly, I don't know. I had half a sheet. I don't know if the top half was Ani or if it was something else, but I had a half a sheet which was all Ani. It's on my Instagram if you ever want to check it out. These things have always sold for like, I don't know, it ranges 80 to like $240. I don't even think you can get one on eBay right now. Um, let's see here. Yeah, I'm not seeing any at all even available. I remember Red used to sell these for like $200 a pop, pretty regular, 250 I think actually, and he was selling them like once a month. Um, yeah, you can't even get one right now uncut like this. Double-sided. Double-sided is the key because there's a lot of these floating around that are uncut that came from uncut sheet, but the one of them is white. Like this is a white, and then you have this, and so it's not, you don't have this guy at all on the card. You just have this and then a white back. Um, and those are less cool, I would say. Jaw Chan, welcome back to the bidding. Thank you. Hey, I saw your message, but I only briefly read it. I appreciate the sentiment. Thank you. Um, where is your stack of cards? There it is, right there. Okay. All right, and then I think that was all the promos I grabbed. Um, I grabbed these other cards that I don't mind auctioning off, but I don't want to start them at $1, and I also don't want to like set the price for every single one of them because it's so time consuming. Um, I don't know what I should do. Maybe we'll just go flip through them and you guys pick one, and I'll start it at like $1, and I'll get hosed on one. Um, so Rapaz Sack, Condensation Ceremony, Glacier Plains, Unlimited, Glacier Plains, Primal Smash, Melaine, Foothill Commander, Max Energy Speed, Felmakin, Azaya Inquisitor. This is damaged. It's not creased, but it's like moderately played, I would say. Llama Desert Wanderer, Aremia, Tanga Toborn, Tumax, energy power, overworld general, in training, 2 max energy wisdom, Dranicus threshold, portal of the past, drill dozer, customized drill rig, the golden heptagon, Isaiah mine scribe chamber, castle pillar, ultra rare from Dawn of Harem. And we've got a blue gun, 3 max blue gun, energy power speed, winter warrior, and a grand moire. Llama? Sure, let's do it. $1. $1 for you, Nova. Alliance Unravel. This thing is crisp, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, if there's any ladies present, $1 on the clock. Don't sleep. If you think that it's not letting you bid, it's because somebody put a max bid in and you just got to beat it. There is no sniping. You cannot wait until the very last second and put a bid in. So right now is your opportunity to bid. The clock, the timer will just continue to keep going up. $34 for Nova. Nova put a max bid in, guys. You gotta beat you gotta beat 60, $80. You gotta get it up there. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Nova and Jordan are going at it. 46 bucks for this sucker is a steal. Oh my gosh. Wish I was buying chaotic cards back when people are doing whatnot shows. Um things mint, guys. You could easily grade this and definitely get a 8. I mean, yeah, last sold for 120. Yeah, exactly. So my pricing's on point for sure. But Nova, I'm happy it went to you. I'm sure we'll do business in the future. So I'm happy to get in your good side today. $60. It's gonna cost me $60 today, but I will make that up in the future, right? Goes around, comes around. Karma. Um, what's next? What else you guys want to see here? Pick one. You want to do the Aremia as well? Falmakin, Isaiah, Primal Smash, Glacier Plains. Anybody? Anybody want to bid on anything else? Any cheaper stuff? I don't mind pulling cheaper stuff out. Mill? I don't know. Oh, Milain. Milain. Um, honestly, I probably would rather not do the max energy speed one. Um, so issue here is that there's not anybody to bid against you. That's why we're running into this problem here. The only person that's in here that could bid is pity bidding for me, to help me make more than $5. Um, hmm, hmm. Are you on Discord, Nova, or are we already in a direct message? Can you send me a message right now? Because I'm happy to like give you some really good deals. Not quite 50% off market, but I mean, I'm happy to work out a really nice deal with you. Okay, you did? Let me see. Oh, right there. Okay. Bumping you. Oh, what happened? I never got back to you on that. What the heck was it? Uh, shoot. I let that go. I'll get back to you on that. Sorry about that, Noah. Huh. I even tried bumping it to like remind me, and I never remembered. Okay. The ripple, the ripple, the ripple Dracnus. This one. Okay. I'll set it aside and talk to you about it. Let me pull out a different Melaine other than this 2 max one. Wonderful. Oh, here we go. I was gonna say I got a 3 max energy courage power, another 2 max, but here, we'll do this guy. We'll do this one. So this is mid energy. Melaine Foothold Commander Alliance Unraveled Super Rare. Um, for anybody who's not been in the chaotic collecting scene for a really long time, uh, Alliance Unraveled is the rarest set because it was the last set that came out, and so it's kind of short printed. And then they did burn, or I don't know about burning, but they supposedly destroyed a lot of product. I think what they did with it though was just sold it all to Stop to Shop. I don't know, because they sure as heck do have a lot of starter decks. So we'll go. I had a price at 60. I'm pretty. My prices are pretty on point, guys. I'm pretty fair on these prices. So it's a $60 card. You know, you could just kind of trust me on that. Maybe give or take, I guess. But you know, we'll do a dollar. Somebody gets it for $30, whatever. But $20, I'm gonna gripe. Okay, you will hear it from me. You're gonna hear it. $5, you're really gonna hear it. I'm supposed to be saving that. Let's put those. Trying to keep my stuff sorted here. Um, oh, right there. Okay. The Nova for 28 bucks. We'll take it. We'll take it, Nova. Thank you. And rip that off. Ooh, what else can we do here? Any other requests while you're thinking about what you want to see? I'll show you these. Um, these are some. Yeah, cool. I'll send you. I saw you send me a message, so I'll shoot you a message, and then we'll kind of chat in on Discord. Here's some fun proxies I made. So like, there's these green and purple tribes, and the frozen tribe. See, see how like they're miscut? They all got cut wrong, unfortunately. But you got the Panivians, the Umbrians, and the frozen. They're just these are actually proxy chaotic cards. But we've been selling stuff like this, chaotic. Yeah. They're just fan made, but these are not. You just happen to jump in right when I was showing the customs. These are just chaotic cards. Are you familiar with chaotic? It was an older game, died out, but the community's been going strong ever since. Um, no, no. I just custom stuff. This isn't even real. Like this is like fan fiction, essentially. I do think it's going to come back. I'm very confident they will actually. Um, on DeviantArt, there was a guy. This is going backwards now to the fan fiction stuff. On DeviantArt, somebody made these two tribes, and I thought they were super cool. I don't know. He put a lot of work into them. They're Panivians, and there's kind of like a plant nature-based tribe, and then like druids and tree ants and stuff. And then you have Umbrians, which are kind of like I don't want to. I mean, they're not just like Dracnus here. Like here's the leader of the Umbrians, for example. They're kind of like aliens almost. But then they also have like shadow Vel characters. I don't know. Here's some other of the Benevians that I made. Um, yeah, I mean, I think they could definitely make some new cool tribes. These are fun ideas that they could do. The Frozen is already an existing tribe, but they never really got fleshed out in the series. Um, so I made like a cool little icon for them or tribe symbol, and I thought this artwork matched this. This guy actually did something from, and then I did a couple of these like mixed tribes, which I think would be a cool concept. These are kind of like concept cards. Yeah, I mean, they're planning on releasing some kind of announcement at San Diego Comic-Con 2026 next year in July. It was supposed to happen this year, but it got postponed. Um, but it was also supposed to happen like the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that, and the year before that. So people are down in the dumps on the news, but I am confident it'll still come back. I think Brian Gannon is excited and hopeful and optimistic and might be jumping the gun on announcing announcements. And that's kind of it. I think. I think he's excited and so he wants to share things with people, but then turns out that it wasn't quite time, right? Because it's a big project. It's not just bringing the game back. I mean, it's like there's the show, there's the card game, there's writers, artists, manufacturing, production, shipment, distribution, marketing, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, you're talking about a huge franchise here that because it's not like Kickstarter material, like where they just hope it does well on Kickstarter. Like it's a tried and true franchise that, if brought back, should theoretically do very well in the market, as because it's been proven that it can compete with Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh, including the show. And I'm talking about the shows and the trading card sales. Back in like when Chaotic was booming, it was beating Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh in a lot of areas at certain times. Yeah, anyway, so you got these mixed tribes, which is cool. And then other than that, those I kind of just made a bunch of like, here's like an altar art Lexia Elder of the Nest that never came out. Just fun stuff. I don't know. Somebody, this is some custom artwork that somebody made. There's like a little Bulbasaur plushie. Madcap, but like an adult, not a little tiny one. I mean, I can, yeah, I don't know. I didn't really make them to sell them. I kind of made them to like play with. Um, but if you want them, I'll show them to you later. There's a couple more like cheaper or more, like expensive cards, that um could use a proxy essentially. What does everybody want to see? What do we want to do? I'm running out of steam here. I didn't really do very many auctions, but that's my fault. So I'm not blaming anybody for that. Anybody want to see one of these again? I showed them off in the beginning, but nobody seemed interested. Um, Thank you. Thank you. What else? What else? What else? What else? Other than just like bulk. I do have like 3 max stuff. What about premium rares? No. Hmm. How about another starter deck? You guys want to bid on another starter deck by chance? Or maybe this German Zenith of the Hive booster box? I'd start this at like $80. No on these. Okie dokie. Booster box, no. What about another one of those? Blazvitan. I don't have any Blazvitan actually. Not a single one anymore. I sold the last one I had recently. Actually, I don't think I sold it. I traded it. Yeah. No, no more Blazzies. Um, I can flip through this binder just to show everybody what's available, I suppose. Um, if there was something you wanted, I could auction it off at like, I don't know, 60% of the price here. No, I don't know if they've gone up since I bought them a year ago. Going to crack for my binder. Going to crack for my binder. Oh, I got super lucky and got a PSA 7 blast for $30. Oh yeah, heck yeah. That's a deal. Um okay. So I can't really, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll do this. How do I release this thing? There, oh, there we go. Okay. I'll just take this off and I'll go like this. So if you see something you like, um, holler out, please. And I'll auction it off at like 60% the value that I have priced here. Um, you can actually slide the hub or the HUD, all the text and everything to the left, and it'll just show you the screen. What is it? Okay, I'm not ready yet. I'm sorry. Yeah, but I'm not gonna be able to eat it. Um, Dinner's ready, so I guess I'll start wrapping her up here. Um, the downside of here we go. Here we go. Okay, so nobody said anything yet. The starter decks are like 40 bucks. The Marillion Invasion, 40, 50 bucks. I mean, you can get them for 50 bucks is the cheapest on eBay. And that's you're talking shipping and everything included, 50 bucks. Um, I started one at 30 earlier and I went for like 48. So, I'd probably start at like 40 right now and see how it goes. It's a nice Mudinu champion of the guard right there. Yeah, I mean, I'm willing to auction off any of these at 60% and see how it goes. So you want this Vlar or I mean actually I have other Vlars that I could go cheaper. That's a two max. Hold on a second. I gotta I can't use my hands and hold the phone anymore. So hold on a second, guys. Oh gosh, they're all max energy. Okay, here's one. Um Here's a mid energy Vlar. I'll just start at $1. I don't want to be confusing though, so there we go. Dollar for Vlar. All my stuff is near mint, guys. Near mint condition. I mean, I could pull every single thing out of the top loader and show you, but um, just trust me. Trust. So this is an Alliance Unraveled starter deck exclusive. You want to see something funny? So I never knew this. When I made my proxies, I used the artwork. Very nice. I used this is Vlar related, so I'm still holding it on the screen for Vlar. Hold on a second. It didn't. It failed again, Draken, and I'm not even sure if the first one went through. I kind of just said it did, but I wasn't positive. So look at the artwork. It's totally different. I never noticed. It's a completely different artwork. Um, I mean, I guess not completely different, but this is like an earlier rendition, and I never noticed. What does that mean? I did Apple Pay again. I mean, what does that even mean? Are you Apple paying me? Because I'm not getting anything. Like you're sending it to my Apple Pay? How do you even know my Apple Pay? I don't have anything in here. What are you doing? No. Hope you're not Apple paying the wrong person. Really? Okay, so hold on, let me see here. Sold. Hmm. Yeah, I mean it's not telling me that it didn't go through anymore. So I guess it did. I don't know. I'm gonna just say it did. Okay, so let me slide this up here for a second and then put this away. And then okay, I'm gonna do this real quick because I grabbed it, and I'm gonna go 40. I'll do 35, I guess. I don't know. Try to give you a break in case nobody bids on it. Um, and start auction. 30 seconds on the clock. You're bidding on starter deck, Merlin Invasion, Underworld starter deck, sealed. It's gonna have an ultra super rare slot, 3 rare slots, and then a pre-made starter deck. The best cards you can hit out of here are Tenga Toborn in training and Cathraz. Both are like $70, $80 cards, give or take. Especially if you get max energy, then it's going to go up in value for sure. Dang, nobody wants it for 35. Shoot, you guys fell asleep on me or something? Those $15 cheaper than market. Okay, so I'm gonna so you leave again. Go back here. A couple of Remias, Llamas, German, uh, the Graf van Blut is also German actually. Ban, fuck it, fuck it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Fuck it. Uh, dad jokes. Okay. I think I already showed you guys most of these, so I forgot where I was when I did the Vlar. Um, yeah, for real. Um, my Iron Balls collection. A bunch of these are Ripple too. Couple Ripple locations. And then my Rock River Canyon collection. Yeah, I got some Underworld cities. I mean I did one earlier at 200. I'll do it again, I guess. We'll do this one. I'm not gonna sell one for less than 200. Even if the market is I don't think the market's at less than 200 right now, but even if it were, I would not want to sell mine for less than 200. All right, cool, Dragon. Yeah, is this you? Oh, hey, what's up? Okay, cool. Thanks for showing those. Um, did you change your name? I feel like I don't know. I guess I never looked at your name. I always just called you the Doflamingo Pirates guy. Um, so here's the Underworld City. It's unlimited, so not first edition, not Ripple. These are actually more rare. Unlimited is always harder to find, actually. Um, and I'll do this one for. I'll start this one at 200 if you're interested. Um, we'll go like that. 30 seconds on the clock. You placed an order on eBay. Did I? Let me see here. What city? Or maybe no, what city? What's your street name? Like the name of the street? Houston? Okay. Okay, so Canyon, is that the name street name? Is that you? Yeah, yeah, okay. I found it. Yeah. Yeah, I meant to actually I was supposed to ship those out today, but I was unfortunately not able to. So they'll be going out on Monday. Hey, Nova picked it up for 200 bucks. Sweet. Nice pickup, Nova. Um, hey, I'm gonna send you a message, Nova, because it's pertinent now that there's more money involved. Um, I'll shoot you a message on Discord about something. What else, guys? Anybody else want to see anything? Any call outs? Any commons, uncommons, rares, super rares, play sets, damaged cards, square cards? Yeah, I'll show you those just for fun. I don't break them out very often. That's fine. Um, but like these right here, white backs, not no square corners, no codes. And these are from a different bunch of different sets, so it's kind of weird. And they're all cut like really well. Like these were not hand cut. These are. I mean, that one, oh, what's going on there? It's like somebody flipped the corners. It was really weird. I don't know why they did that. Um, Anybody interested in one of these? Hmm? It's a fun piece to add to your collection. Probably should sleeve them. That's how I got them, and they were scratched up and stuff when I got them, so I just never did anything with them. But it's like, no, but thanks for reminding me. I'll sleeve them up. I'll leave them there. How about this stuff? Yeah, very interested in Pokemans, Pokemonos. Hmm? Pokemon? Anybody? Probably should start doing Pokemon whatnots, huh? Look at all this product I've got. Here's a bunch of stuff I got today. Bunch of cheaper stuff. Yeah, I started collecting Pokemon again. Don't tell anybody. Chaotic. Yeah, like like at shows. Sealed Pokemon? No, I don't even know what does that even mean. What is sealed Pokemon? Is there such thing? Yeah, I don't know what that means. Sorry, guys. I only know what open Pokemon looks like. I haven't seen sealed Pokemon products since I was like 12 when I was breaking into my dad's jungle booster box stash in the closet. I think I'm gonna call it a day, guys. I'm tired. I'm hungry. I mean, if you want if you want to see something, I'm down, but I don't, I wasn't prepared. So, and the things I'm showing you, they're not doing so hot. So I've run out of ideas for today. I'm gonna have to let the think tank brew for another month. Yeah. Hey, for anybody who did message me, if you do have cards like that you want, that you need, anything, and you decide later that, oh, actually I do need this or I want this, just shoot me a message, shoot me a list. If you do have Pokemon cards for trade, I will trade Chaotic for Pokemon. Um, just show me what you have, and we will come up with a fairer trade. Um, if you have a bunch of bulk Chaotic, I'm not interested in all the bulk, but I am looking for specific cards like to restock on, in bulk quantities. I don't feel like anybody's gonna have that, but if you do, if you've got like 20 blades, I need blades, right? Although I am in a talks of getting 104 of them from a guy for a for like a Gintani or something. Um, my website shout out. If you've never been to my website, go check it out, bulbastore.com. It's all chaotic. It's pretty cool. You can check out the chaotic card maker. Um, I don't know what else I got for you. That'll be it all, folks. Thank you for the tips. Thank you for the time. It's been a pleasure. I will be messaging everybody shortly after I dinner, and I do want to talk to a few of you guys. Okay. All right. Thanks, guys. How do I end the show? A little anticlimactic. Okay, here we go. End show. See you later.